Welcome back to Ocarina of Time 3D. And for some reason, we're not allowed in Hyrule Castle anymore.
They don't like children anymore.
About time.
This is what happens immediately after you get the Zoras Sapphire. I actually cut this out of the collection video, so I could save it for this part, because this is story progression. Somebody asked about that, and yeah, I did finagle it a little bit. But don't worry about it.
This looks familiar.
I didn't have a shield. Oh.
I'll hug you.
Just crashes into me, just flips right back up, expressionless. What was that?
Bop.
I'll get that eventually. That's a badass horse.
Falls back, breaks his neck. Dies.
Game over.
When I was a kid, I always thought the horse was actually set on fire.
Poor horse.
Oh, because of the cutscene.
Yeah.
You little kid, are you alright?
What? I don't have to. Did you not see it? It went that way.
Just flings it at him.
I see you have no fear in your eyes, boy.
Well, neither do I think. But when I stare at you, it's scary.
I guess that hurt.
Oh no, I've got grass stains on my green clothes.
In this version of the game, he looks more like a dude. Like, he just looks like a normal person, just with weird colored skin.
Well, at this point he is.
Well, it definitely made him look more physically monstrous than like all the other versions.
I kind of want to get her to fall off the horse when it stood up for a second.
Or the horse stood up on its hind legs and just ran off that way.
My god.
That, I guess, is what pain feels like. I'm not sure. I'll write it in my diary. Dear diary, ouch.
Oh, come on, I could have grabbed it.
I'm gonna write it in my diary, i.e. the lake.
Let me write it at the bottom of the lake to see what drowning's like. I'll get back to you on that.
So when you pick up the Ocarina, we get another cutscene.
Oh, Groose is so happy.
Already dead.
Well, fun game, good.
Yeah, the hero saved the day.
Time for Majora's Mask again.
You must be brave in these times, Groose. I will be. Don't mess this up, Thorn. You just go the Song of Storms and starts raining. Thanks, we really needed that.
Thanks, now the carpet's all moldy.
Let me try again. Opponent just flies to the roof and lands on you. Getting close.
You're blind.
Played in front of the Temple of Term.
Everything about that was terrible.
It's funny, the only mouth movement he has is a reverse smile. It's like they just basically turned like a normal smile, then turned it upside down.
So a frown?
I guess that's how you'd refer to such things. I don't know how emotion works.
An upside down smile?
That's how optimists see it. You're not frowning, you're just smiling upside down.
So I'm supposed to go to the Temple of Time, but there's actually something in the back alley that a lot of people missed. And I didn't know about it until just a few years ago. But there's a guard hanging out back here. You can only find him immediately after Princess Zelda runs off and you get the Ocarina.
How do you become homeless? I mean, he is a knight. He's drinking a lot too, goddamn. Please hurry to the Temple of Bleh.
And he died.
He's not moving anymore.
You know, the happy music kind of ruins the moment. So
He's not moving anymore, just like me.
Let's have a funeral. Let's
and
have
nobody
a funeral.
seems to be bothered by that.
Oh, what's that awful smell ruining the festivities?
Let's actually use the Mask of Truth.
This is a rock. Congratulations, it's not lying. What did that say something about getting a boyfriend?
The Gyarados.
Oh.
They're all women. They have to have kids somehow.
How's that work? Is that explained?
No.
Huh.
It's just a thing. Now let's set a land speed record, drag racing her horses.
In cars.
I always thought if you could actually replicate this melody on the Ocarina, you'd technically figure out the song anyway. But no, you gotta know it from the story.
It's interesting how Ocarinas became all famous after this, and I tried to play one, and it's very hard.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, like, usually, like, I played much larger instruments, but for whatever reason, I can't seem to get the hang of an ocarina.
Ocarina mouthpiece.
I remember one time when I got to this point in the game, and by that point I already played this game like a million times, but I was still a kid. And so I'm playing the Song of Time, and I'm just like, why isn't it working? And then I realized I didn't jump in the lake, and I just wasted like 2 hours doing nothing.
Me are just standing up there being like, oh.
No, it was me leaving and thinking, okay, there's something I did wrong, or I broke the game finally. But no, it's just I forgot to drown myself.
You have to bathe before you travel through time.
I don't know if they fixed this in the 3D version, but I know in the original, if you angled it just right, you could actually jump through that door.
Well, seeing how they kept all the glitches in the game, I'm pretty sure you can still just sidestep and pause buffer your way in.
Was that like people how they sped run this part, or
Yeah.
or speed ran, however you like to put that? Don't worry, I'll pull the sword out.
Then she actually does.
I don't need you anymore, bitch.
Yeah, I was here to open the door for you.
I feel so upset about this.
It's a Master Sword, I'm out of here!
Nope. Responsibility. Nope.
Yep, that's a window.
Certainly looks like the Temple of Time from Twilight Princess.
I just like this thought where it's just like, this sword's awesome, but oh my god, this room.
Yay, I got the sword, what is happening to me?
Somehow growing pants and a long sleeve.
Oh no, I became Ganondorf.
Excellent work. Excellent work, you destroyed the world. We're stuck in a world of white.
Okay, Ganondorf, I don't mean to be that guy, but you kind of shot a beam at Groose before. What if you killed him?
This is an interesting perspective because it's either from the perspective of Link in a sense, or a perspective of the player. He's basically looking at the player going, "Good job, doofus. You let me into your world."
He got the Triforce. So much for protecting it.
Groose, you're making it worse.
Funny thing though, if you pitch shifted Ganondorf's lap up, he sounds like Pee Wee Herman.
Just, I got the sword. Oh, you got me travel through time. Oh, that's fun.
God.
I'm a frog. Ribbit.
Rarebit.
Ribbit.
We built these chambers of secrets until somebody fucked it up!
Halfway through that sentence, my mind said we built these chambers on rock and roll.
Yeah. This is actually not my whole head. I'm only the bottom half, and that other has the top head on a plate. Whoa, I grew pants!
Oh no, I'm hot.
Man, and Fee's, or not what I'm saying, Fee. But that fairy's loving it up.
Well, she is there. She has the Master Sword.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god! Super's going, oh my god, OTP! Cha-cha.
Why is everything a tap dance for you?
So way to fuck everything up.
I just like the idea of this old man showing, you don't know me, but thanks a fucking lot.
But I was told to fuck it up.
Hey, at least I don't look like a slug.
So you're the hero of time, except you're not. We need to wait for Ganondorf to take over the entire world, then you can be the hero of time. Alright, now go fix your fuck up.
Honestly, this stuff probably wouldn't have happened unless Zelda didn't, like, encourage you to go on missions and stuff. Or that tree, that damn tree.
You know, she gives out invitations to all kinds of boys. You didn't actually follow through on it, did you? Oh my god. You actually did. She just does that. You didn't have to Jesus.
She told her cat to do it last week. Now the cat's dead.
The hero of time is a jokey thing. Like, it's funny because it takes 7 fucking who would actually Here, just get out. Just take this and get out.
Hero of time, they meant the herb.
I'm the hero of Rosemary, alright?
Here's money for a cab, now get out of here. He just lands on his face.
So since Raru was the sage, we get his light medallion. There was actually supposed to be a Temple of Light in the game, but that got taken out, so we just get the medallion right away. And also, the medallions were supposed to actually increase our power in some way. That also got taken out, so now they're more just markers for our progress. Whoa, this room's still awesome.
Well, this is crazy.
Why does your voice crack, Navi?
Hey, listen.
I don't want to, Navi.
I can't.
You know who'd be harder it'd be to walk? Being from a child to an adult like that? Just like, oh shit.
Yeah, they never addressed the whole muscle atrophy thing.
Yeah.
Also, androgynous ninja.
I'm a master sword, pull me out.
I'm gonna use that on Olivia right now.
I'm trying to control the feel of that. House of the Dead.
Goddess of the Sand.
It's kind of like how people name their kids Christian. Yeah. My parents weren't original. If you look at Link, his character model is literally not moving at all.
This feels very familiar. Go save the world or something.
I like how they say, oh yeah, if you believe the legend, then you have no choice. But, you know, if you don't believe, then... I guess you can put the sword back. You don't have to do it. We'll just die, I suppose.
Or you could just stand there and just stare.
I don't believe. I don't fuck.
Wow, you actually move. Great.
And my hat's clipping through my shield. So let's go save a lady in the forest, except we can't. Because we can't get into the forest temple yet.
And earthquakes take place. Oh my god.
Yep.
You're in low rule.
Kinda, yeah, actually. And you'll notice we can't use a lot of the items that we had as a kid, including the Mask of Truth. And a bunch of redeads.
Man, the Happy Mask Salesman looks way different. It's still two zombies spinning with each other.
I like to think they're the only things that didn't change, that they're still the same exact people.
Yeah, like two zombies are laughing, but they don't know why.
So a couple of interesting things about this. If you kill a redead, the other redeads will walk over to it and eat it. The corpse will eventually fade away, but otherwise they just kind of wander around. But also, you'll remember from earlier, when the redeads scream, you get paralyzed briefly and they attack you. These redeads can't paralyze you, because the way that they paralyze you is by taking control of the camera, and the camera is technically static in this, so they can't do that. This is the only place where they can't do that.
I can't beat game rules. "50 years in the future and you're still breaking our faces!"
I was the bored soldier guy, the one who said it would be awesome to break all the boxes.
Age can be a bitch, I swear.
Yeah, look at me now.
I became a laser head on legs. You know, puberty.
Am I right?
Plays his own drum set. I'm lonely, please leave.
I need company, get out.
Okay, I just got a response from Olivia. She says, in all caps, "I should have never told you that, oh my god."
What?
I don't recall her ever saying that to me, so I don't know. The funny thing, 7 years in the future, and Hyrule Field is actually more peaceful than it was when you left it.
Maybe that has its own meaning.
What was the phrase you used on Olivia? Let me try it on Ashley.
I'm a master sword, pull me out.
Okay.
I feel like the only difference on Yoshi's, you'll be like, "Hey, stupid," and then you'll add that.
So we never actually used Saria's song. We just used it to talk to Saria. Sometimes she'll give you hints, but after we do the...
Modeling is so weird for a... Yeah.
But after we do the Forest Temple, she never says anything useful ever again.
Wow, people made a big deal out of Saria for no reason. When you look at like stuff about the game, there's a bunch of fan art of her. I'm just like, she showed up like twice.
But childhood friends!
How do you know
Haven't you ever seen any anime ever, Travis?
Nikki means love. We can't laugh in the city anymore.
We laugh here now! Chlorophyll!
We were laughing when this tree was a sprout. It was great.
Photosynthesis is a lie.
My mother is dead. Oh, Kakrika Village has to be depressing per usual.
We're the liveliest people here in this near ghost town.
Don't turn around. Don't. There's something behind me, is there?
My father died in the war.
And I am my father. I haven't aged at all.
Well, I ate all my chickens.
My hair grew different, you like it?
I know I was allergic to them, but fuck it.
I just imagine her yelling that. Does that mean take this egg, just throws it in your face and shit.
It's a pocket egg. You put it in your pocket.
That shit deserves a 90s commercial. Pocket egg, you put it in your pocket. You're not leaving the house without that pocket egg, aren't you?
It explodes in a goo when you sit on it.
Breakfast on your ass.
It makes your friends think that you took a shit.
Makes your friends think you're a chicken.
I don't want to know what your stretching, shrinking thing is.
Plus, I imagine how ridiculously boring Dape's diary is. Dear diary.
That's what he writes. Burn.
Final words, I wish I had a pocket egg, then I would have been cool.
Yay, heart piece. That's what the seeds do when you plant them in the soil. When you become an adult, they become floating plants. You remember from earlier, there wasn't anything in this grave. But now that Dompe's dead, he's taken it for himself, and he's built a huge racetrack in it.
Wait, Dompe died?
Dompe died.
Yeah. Told you didn't have a pocket egg.
I starved to death. You won't live long without a balanced breakfast!
I like how the game doesn't even know where this is.
This is the fastest I've ever moved!
So Dompe's gonna throw fire at you, because he's a dick. I actually do this fast enough to get 2 prizes, technically, but he won't give you the second prize unless you race him a second time, which is annoying. But all you really need to do is just follow him, make sure you follow close enough to him so that the doors don't close on you, and then you have to do the race again.
Please, I've been digging this tunnel for 6 years just for someone to show up to have this game. That's a bored ghost.
Well, he was a boring guy.
But that kid wanted to grow up to be him.
Well, he probably died too. Of boredom.
That game was fun. Seriously, I wish I can go to out of purgatory, please.
All of those torches I threw at you were part of my soul.
That game was so worth it. Stop. Hey, stop desecrating the grave.
Hey, you know who'd be weird if he died?
And we got the hookshot, one of the cooler weapons in the game. In later versions, they severely limited the use of this item. Like, you could only really use it on specific targets, but in this one, it can attach to most anything that's made out of wood. Which means you can do a lot of interesting things.
Imagine Link would look at that thing, not know what it is, and go, ah, yes, a stubby arrow, and then shoot it off a cliff. Yeah.
So there you go, Travis. That's me failing to do the song of time.
Perfect.
Ah, yes, a pointy boxing glove. I always wanted one.
But and we're in the windmill. And that guy looks extremely pissed.
This is how I power this machine!
He's trying to invent the heavy metal version.
This is how he keeps the slaves on the lower levels happy. Keep spinning the windmill, or...
Jesus.
Why do you think I'm in such good shape?
Cancer?
That guy's so pissy all the time. You think a one-man band would be happier?
He's been angry for 7 straight years.
And he hasn't stopped playing that song? Now it's not working. Great. Now it's wet. Oh yeah, keep going. Oh yeah, keep going.
And now we get to fuck up the windmill a second time.
Link in a box.
I like how he kind of wiggles as he's following the guy.
Hate you! Seriously. Thanks, now we have power, I guess.
Or maybe the rain causes a power outage. Made things worse.
Oh yeah, I'm allergic to water.
One pretty cool addition to the 3D version is that the hookshot actually has a targeting
Laser?
more or
Yeah, it
less.
has a laser.
Yeah.
I got it!
Whoa!
That's the ground. I've recognized this.
That roof is actually the way you're supposed to get up to that guy who gives you the heart piece.
I love it. It says, it's the miracle of life. I don't understand. I was born from a tree.
That was a miracle.
Don't even ask how I breastfed to it. What is up with that lady?
Look at...
Is that her?
No.
No, no, it's someone else.
Not, oh, that was like, is that mouth breathing for? Okay, there we go.
No, it's this idiot.
Hi, welcome back home. What the hell? I'd love to have. For the people who brought you egg in a pocket, it's rooster in a pocket. Lose friends by throwing a chicken at him. You ever seen a chicken on a skateboard?
Who now you have?
Ow!
This is how I introduce myself.
Good morning. Get that out of my face.
Guess what? Chicken butt.
Would you like to see my rotating skateboarding chicken?
Rotating skateboard chicken.
It's pretty good at guitar riffs too, admittingly.
Gojiro. He's blue.
This one's even better.
This was extreme and fast.
You see that one just staring, puts on sunglasses slowly. Oh my god. It's the coolest.
That's a blast radius.
That's good enough. You're good enough.
That's how we dig dirt.
Oh no. Oh yeah.
Ah yes, before they fix that problem.
Anything that instant kills at Big Skulltula is awesome in my book.
A wonderful day in the house.
I don't think the side jumping is quite as fast as it was in the original. You notice, because things have gone cloudy, time technically has stopped.
Because evil somehow does that? I brought you a blue chicken, see? You see the blue chicken just lead all the white chickens to the corner and like a million eggs pop up? What a bachelor.
The blue chicken's name is Kojiro.
Yep.
So Ingo, the shithead that we never met because he doesn't matter,
Yep.
has taken over the Lon Lon Ranch. But he likes Ganondorf, so we can't allow that.
How could someone like him?
Well, he's a brown noser. That's really it. And we're supposed to ride that horse. That horse sucks. We want that horse.
Or our own horse. You just jump on the blue chicken. Hi-ho, Silva.
Lazy Susan horse.
What are you supposed to be doing right now?
Right now we're just riding a horse.
Into fences.
You have 39 seconds to ride a horse.
Or else what?
You can actually get the money back that you spent on this by jumping over the fences, right? Which is good, because you need to actually do this twice.
Just run him over.
What if I pay you and I just stand around near horses for a minute?
Like you just did.
It's like, look, I know I said I own this ranch, but please don't steal that horse. It's been mine for 7 years.
The reason you need to do this twice is because the first time he doesn't really react.
No, I want to ride. All day long. If you continue to jump over those barricades for like 3 hours, would you just have like all the rupees?
No, you only get the 5 rupees the first time.
No.
No, you just have Ingo clinging onto the horse's back leg. He's like, you're done, you're done, you're done!
I'm losing all of my profit!
The second time, we place a little bet on who can win in a horse race. The answer is me, but let's see how I do that.
Kick!
The key is to get right in between him and get in front of him right from the start. He's gonna constantly just be slapping his horse, but I know some people, what they do is they just use up all of the carrots. If you look down at the bottom, you use the carrots to get a little speed boost. But if you use them all at once, you have to wait a really long time for them to come back, and you lose a lot of speed that way. If you just wait for the one you just used to come back, you won't have lost much speed at all, so you can get way ahead of him.
Wow, it's already over.
Also, the other key is to stay on the inside. Ingo likes to kind of swerve around on the outside, away from the fence. But if you keep near the fence, you'll always make it. And since he's a dick, we have to do it a second time.
Apparently, you punched him in the temple because he was holding his head like, oh god, mamma mia.
Well, let's think the horse just kicked him in the back of the head.
I think at some point he's not going any faster because he's actually slapping his own leg.
No, he's a dumbass. He completely lost the last race. So he's like, how about this time? If you win, you get to keep the horse.
And it's dead, so, I mean, you can keep it if you want. And you punched him again. I don't know why that was necessary. Mamma mia. Oh. Anyway, I'm back in the proper.
Oh no. A fence. Whatever will I do about that?
Well, anger the chickens first.
I didn't mean to do that.
Send the Kojiro army at him, clearly.
Funny thing about this, Epona is invincible.
They're just like, henchman, get him!
Bam!
The entire army of chickens attacks him instead. No! Oh my god.
And that was the last time we ever saw Ingo. No one knows whatever happened to him after that.
Actually, no. It was the blue chicken did a backbreaker to him and he hasn't moved since.
Rumor has it he got crushed by a horse and then he got eaten by chickens, but whatever.
He later would join a pop group known as Spiders and Seagull.
Who's this little lady?
Who's this not so little lady? What? I don't know, the fact that she's mentioning evil powers like immediately just seems so appropriate. Summon the evil spirits this moment. Give me some time.
Alternately, if you wanted to...
Jesus Christ!
Yeah, if you couldn't really jump over Ingo, which is admittedly a little difficult, the angling is kind of finicky, you can also use one of the back fences.
I like to imagine Ingo was walking there on crutches and then you just happened to smash on him again.
On his crutches, so he has to look down sad at him, just like, I just got out from my house! Oh god, and I left the turkey in the oven, the house burst into flames. Why?
Cuckoos come back.
Yep. Cuckoos come back because they got pissed that they ruined dinner.
But next time, we're gonna make our way back home to Kokiri Forest, and to the first dungeon of Adult Link.
See, even you mixed up the Kokiri and the Kakariko. Too much
The village.
So how old is Link supposed to be? If it's been 6 years, is he like 17 or...
7. Yeah, he's about 17.
Because I'm thinking Japanese logic. Although he looked like a little kid, he's probably like 12 or 13 in the kid version.
Officially, he was 10.
So yeah, 17. Or 16.
Yep.
One or the other.
Old enough in Japan years.
Ew. We all know the best looking Link is the skeleton Link.
Because he's dead.
He's next to Pizza Joe.
Pizza Joe had the best expressions. I mean, let's admit that.
Still his birthday, he's just on a little break.
A very long break just with the candles on his cake just melting down, just going... Happy birthday to... Why did everyone leave? Shut up.
Don't make me take a selfie.
It's one of those sad moments where you take a picture of yourself on your own birthday, celebrating with the friends. There's no friends in the photo. They're on the other side of the camera. What other friends? You only have a little sister and a boat.
There's Nico, and I forced him here after breaking his kneecaps.
I invited Groose, but he doesn't seem very interested. Happy birthday to you. That was beautiful.
Oh God, Groose.
I just wanted to say, great. Sorry, I glitched out there.
I glitched out too, buddy. I glitched out too.
I just wanted to say, no, I didn't.
You'll never guess what I got you for your birthday. Because I don't remember. I didn't really get you anything, but...
You'll never guess, because I'm not gonna let you.
Pulls out a sword, I'm not gonna let you.
You'll never guess. Shh, never.
You'll never guess, and if you do, I'll cry.
Is it a sword?
No, come on, don't cry.
No, Groose, have some cake. From the cake boss, if you will.
I always overeat when I'm depressed. Wow. And just rubs cake on his outside of his mouth because he doesn't open it.
Just rubs it across his eyes.
Yeah.
Just smushes it into his teeth when he's doing his open mouth frown.
I love coconut cake. It's chocolate, but...
It's chocolate, but worse.
Any cake can be whatever you want with your imagination.
It's like a 90s TV show. Why is Gru so funny at being nothing? And that made Majora's Mask so hard for me, just because he looks exactly the same. The hero of time is just timeless, I guess, because his body doesn't move, so he doesn't age. Unless he plays his Ocarina, I guess.
Well done, dickhead. Go fix our mistake.
Jerk.
That we wanted you to cause.
My bad.
Which is your fault.
I'm only doing this to impress you. Wow.